Or every single time I go out camping, I immediately miss one thing, and that's the internet. It is what it is. I mean, we live in this modern time where the internet is kind of, everything to us. So, um, I decided to upgrade one specific thing on my setup, and that is going to be a Starlink. So I just bought one. Let's check it out. Let's open it up, see what this is about here, guys. I know it needs batteries, so or some type of electricity. So, obviously, I brought out the Jackery, and it's going to need some type of mounting setup. So, you also have the mounting kit here. So let's start by pulling this up and putting this here. And what looks like that goes, okay, this is obviously the power cord. What is this, like an Ethernet? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Yeah, perfect. So let's go ahead and take that off. Put that to the side for the moment. What is this thing? Power to something. Power supply. Oh, this is the power supply. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take all of this out. Most likely this gets plugged into. All right, so I'm a guy. I don't like instructions. Just couldn't put that there. All right, what is this piece? This is a router. 100%. This has to wait. This is a lot of sorcery, isn't it? But wait. This goes to there. Okay. And then this goes to, I'm speculating here. All right. Okay, now that looks to be nearly everything there. Now we just need power supply and plug this here into this here, upside down, this way into here. All right, that is now connected. Okay, plug into the Jackery. Okay, now let's go ahead and kind of make this look a little bit better slightly, but just for the moment, this is just the initial test out of the box. Obviously, it's not going to be anything like this. Oh, which one do I have? I think the standard. I was going to get the mini, but then it didn't make any sense because it was slower, but it was smaller, but it was slower. So standard, confirm. I have a clear view of the sky. Install mount. Continue with kickstand. Okay, it is plugged in. And if you guys want to know exactly how much electricity it actually uses, this Jackery here. So we have 11 hours of internet, but obviously we're not going to use 11 hours of internet, guys. As of right now, it's definitely not set up perfectly because right above me are a gigantic quantity of trees. So obviously I wouldn't place it here if I was actually going to use it, but this is just the setup process to see if it is a functional device for my needs and desires, specifically while out camping. A lot of the places where I go, there just is nothing there. And I mean that to the depth of me, and my kids just lose their mind if I take them. So it's just easier to kind of give them some internet if needed. I do live in a place where there's a gigantic amount of tornadoes. And if there is a tornado that knocks out my internet again, like it did last tornado season, let's say, I at least will have some type of internet to be able to deliver content to you guys. Now, I do know that there are two plans: a $50 a month plan, and there's a $165 a month plan. What I'm going to do is get the $50 a month plan, and then have it turned off for the majority of the time. But I will sign up for it, so when I do need it, it will be kind of readily available for me. All right, we'll be back when progress happens. Okay, determining my location, test speed, start. So what are we getting from where we are? That's down. This is up. Okay. All right. Yeah, like I'm not even slightly offended by these speeds because again, I have business internet at my house exclusively for my studio, right? So I have business internet, so I'm not worried about like utilizing this as my primary internet. But if I can get similar things, even in like a shady, terrible area, you can see the dappled light that's happening, right? So you see that it's legitimately in the shade. So I'm not really worried too much about that specific thing. I know that when I'm out in the woods, I can find an open spot for the satellite to be to get faster speeds. But even if this is what I have, I'm fine with this. I'm not angry at all. This is better than nothing, seriously. And now it's downloading a software update. So let's go ahead and leave that there for a moment. We'll come back to that. I can definitely tell you that this is going to be a great thing for me, specifically when I go out camping, right? And that's my main purpose there. I have no other usage for it, um, just for the sole purpose of camping, getting out there with the family, needing internet, or even when I'm out there by myself and there's literally like zero internet connection, and it's just like, should I use a satellite phone or should I get a Starlink? And I got super sick of just sitting there, kind of going back and forth with trying to figure out if a Starlink is going to be better than just getting a satellite phone because then I can utilize all my technology. So I'd rather just be able to utilize all my technology, specifically if I'm going out with my off-road trailer, and that's kind of what I do a good amount of the time. If I just want to get out really quickly and come back instead of having to set up like some type of like emergency structure, bushcraft structure and thing. That's cool. That's fun too, but that's not what I want to do all the time. I just kind of want to enjoy the outside real fast and come back. Yeah, well, the internet is interneting. This is what it looks like. And we do have the tripod mount, so it tethers to the earth, so we can kind of get it off the ground, kind of get it up in the air, and even more so, kind of out of places. My goal also will be to most likely do a permanent mounting solution on my travel trailer that's over there. I may do that also. So all I have to do is climb on my bumper basically and just put it in position. That's going to be another thing that I'm going to end up most likely doing eventually. The reason why I didn't get the Mini is because I did not like the fact that it was slower, right? And I think that if you're going to do something, you do it correctly, I'd say, and I would prefer it to be faster. And it's crazy because the faster one is cheaper. The smaller one is like 100 and maybe 40 $20 more. So and it's slower. So why would I want something slower? I don't want nothing slower. Listen, guys, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. I'm just coming here to stop by really quickly. I've been feeling terribly lately. It's like rapid weight loss type of issues. I've lost like 100 pounds. No. Now it's a total of oh, Jesus. So I've lost now a total of 107 pounds. So in a very short period of time, and that short period of time basically is making my body feel weird. I'm losing weight so rapidly, consistently. And so it's kind of messed me up over these last couple of days. I had to go to the hospital earlier last week. But I'm back. So we're going to try to get some more content out for you guys faster, definitely much more interesting than just Starlink. You get what I mean here, guys? But this is just something to kind of keep you guys kind of up to date with what's actually going on out here in these streets. All right? Either way, I'll catch you guys later.